Let's see this one over here. You can see AB and CD are two parallel lines drawn over here. AB and CD are parallel lines, right? We have to find out this angle A. What we are going to do, and this is point E over here. So at this point we are going to form a line like this. I'm going to remove this E again. We are going to form a dotted line, an imaginary line we are going to draw like this. Okay, and you can also draw it in your book, so that it will be easy for you to understand, or if in your you have drawn this in your copy, so you can just draw this imaginary line by yourself, so it will be easy for you then to understand that what property you are going to use here to find out this angle A. Now if you have drawn this line, you can see here that this is now angle is divided into two parts. Okay, one is this and one is this. Now over here if you extend this line, अगर आप इस line को extend करेंगे, if you're going to extend this line from here, and there is no need to extension, 1 minute, we have another property that we can use here, that is the interior angles. You can see this line is parallel. We are going to draw the parallel lines like this. So you can see this line and this line is parallel, and these two are the interior angles, right? And the sum of interior angles is equals to 180 degree. So we can subtract from 180, we can subtract 142. So we will get the answer for angle A. A is equals to angle A is equals to the half of that angle. पूरा angle नहीं आएगा, अभी हमारा half part आएगा. 180 minus 142, and the reason is sum of interior angle is equals to 180. Sum of interior angles is equals to 180. This is the reason you will subtract it. You will subtract 142 from 180 and you will get that angle A. All right, what you will do, you will subtract 142 from 180, you will get angle A, and that is A is equals to 38. When you subtract 142 from 180, you will get 38. So half of this we have found. These two angles are interior angles, and the same way 114 and this remaining part is also interior angle. So we can also again find out the remaining half of this 100 of this angle. We can see that here C is forming over here 114, and this remaining part of A is equals to 180. So you can subtract from 180, you subtract 114, so you will get the remaining part of that angle A. All right, you can show you here that angle A is equals to 180 minus 114, so you will get 66 is your answer. So the whole angle A, you're going to find out the whole angle A is 38 plus 66, because we have to find out the whole. We have divided into two parts, so that it will be easy for us to understand. So 38 plus 1 and 66 is going to be 104. So angle A is going to be 104.